kind of kicking ass.
Yeah.
He got top 64 at Genesis. I forget what place. Top 64 at Smash Camp. And his only losses at Genesis were 404 Prey and Eddie Mexico. So kind of just.
And he lives in every top player's head rent free.
That's true. He's also. I'm not gonna even joke about it. I want to make jokes about the whole cheater thing, but people are actually being like really mean to him about it, like chanting cheater and stuff while he's playing. I think that's a step too far. I'm allowed to do that because he's my friend, but you're not allowed to do that.
No, that is definitely, there is the layer of like, this is my homie, I'm allowed to haze him, but like, the second somebody else does it, you're like, all right.
Well, especially like people you don't know. I mean, I don't know. People have different opinions about like how like jeering should work in majors.
Sure.
I'm usually pretty generally against any sort of targeted jeering. I just think it's lame, but some people feel very differently.
Yeah.
I feel like SoCal's more of like a golf clap kind of Melee watchers, whereas like New York or something, they just start screaming their heads off for pool sets.
Well, Arcadian brings out the homie and everything.
Oh,
That is true. I'm not super old school when it comes to like FGC stuff, but I definitely remember going to a number of like Street Fighter 4 tournaments even, or like Marvel tournaments, and people get a little, they go a little far with it, even if it is like friendly hazing. Like, you know, there's some times where like, yeah, it's pretty fun, but you, to the person who's in the hot seat being cheered against or being hazed, you know, you always want to be considerate, right?
Always depends on the player.
True.
So I think they're hand warming.
Greg Turbo with the classic strat that you can do this at home. If you really want to get sponsored, just start your own company.
Yeah, that's really. Did you know that Yingling still is rocking the Frame 1 tag? Or not the sponsor.
Yeah.
For no reason. He doesn't even have Frame 1. I think he just helped him get into Summit.
He did, yeah.
So, but he still has it on his Smash CG. It's Frame 1. Yeah. Giving it back to his homie.
That was probably one of the better moments of Nick Yinglim's life. Getting to Summit.
That's true.
You're not married, you don't have kids. Like it's not competing against the typical stuff.
I thought you were going to say he's not competing
If I got into Summit, I think I'd.
Probably not putting that much of a fight, but.
Alright, we're going in.
Greg Turbo breakfast.
The feeling when your newborn son gets ratioed by your Ying.
Oh no! Don't.
Wow.
Greg just got turboed on.
Yeah. Greg turboed his way right down to the bottom of Battlefield.
Yeah. I don't know what these, wow, are they really gonna do it back to each other? Oh, wow, he missed it. Oh, if he dies for
Do it
that.
again.
I also want to say, like, seating-wise, this is probably one of the closer matchups we've seen
Yeah,
so
we're
far.
definitely.
We're getting to
We're getting into the
close
thick
end.
of these pools now.
Yeah, these are both very good players. Both pretty accomplished.
I like the slow walk away. It has space out the bear. Breakfast. Oh no! This is a dash up.
A little bit of nerves from Greg. I feel like that dash attack wasn't gonna net anything for sure.
Wow, breakfast. Off to a very strong start.
Very strong start.
Definitely starting the day off with a balanced meal right now. Okay.
Oh, that was.
Phantom.
That was the farthest Phantom
Yeah,
I've
that
ever
was
seen. That just straight up missed. I don't know why.
Yeah, seriously.
The game kind of gave you that one. Gave you 13%. Said here, hold this.
That's the first time that I've seen a Phantom where the person who did the move is the one counting their blessings.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be mad as Breakfast or whoever it was that got hit by it. Like, what? That Phantom thing?
Oh wow. Second time in a row.
Yeah. I don't know. Greg was doing some sad boy tweeting last night. Apparently he's been really busy moving and work, so he said he's not really 100% feeling it, so maybe that's part of what we're seeing.
Oh, dang.
I'm glad he's still here though.
And that does affect you, right? It's like you're moving, you have a lot of other stuff going on in life. If you can't get your like emotional state right for tournament, then it gets hard.
I believe him though. He can bring it back. Maybe not this game, but you know, the set.
Sure.
He actually is cooking up a little more here.
Let's go, Greg. Let's go, Gregory. Sled. Okay.
Oh, that dash attack was a little sketchy even at 0.
Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah, well.
Breakfast maybe a
Whoa,
little bit of
these
nerves.
stairs.
Yeah, having trouble closing right now. Well, and on
As I
again,
say that.
did.
Got some cheers for breakfast. Somebody yelling breakfast time in the back. It
Salam, of course.
does appear to be breakfast time. Yeah, I mean, not a lot to comment on, like, game plan wise. I feel like what Greg is missing out on just kind of needs to get it going. Ops for Yoshi's.
How you do it, this Arcadian?
Apparently, please don't die. Yeah, there's no.
Oh my lord.
You know, Greg Turbo may be fast, but you're not fast enough to skip the most important meal of the day right now. Breakfast is kind of running on this one. Oh, go
He's
home.
gaming, they shout from the crowd.
Breakfast is indeed gaming. Crowds get kind of nutty
Oh
for this.
my
Big
goodness.
back.
Okay, reversal.
Breakfast laughs it off.
Bring it back,
In
Greg.
the zone. Oh god!
Oh wow, that could have
That
been
was
easy.
terrifying.
Yeah, had a clean wave dash back off that shine, too.
Oh god, the box fox bearing down on you at 1,000 miles an hour.
Oh, he's done that. Oh well, the craziest wall ride. Who said boxes don't have angles? That was one right there. Oh, big opportunity.
Is Greg Turbo about to silence the haters?
No shot. That was supposed to be a fair. I wonder what he was going for. Oh, yeah, good. That's actually a hard thing to do. Like, realizing that you're just a few pixels off from that up smash that you want, and instead waiting for another opportunity instead. And that's exactly what Greg does to close out that stock.
Yeah. With how, like, volatile and, like, how fast the turns have changed so far, you really need to, like, you know, you can't afford to just whiff an up smash like
Yeah,
that, but
yeah.
good patience.
It's because you want it so bad.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want it so bad. It's so close, but he has the recognition. Doesn't get greedy, and it's given him his first real lead of the set.
Oh, okay. I actually like the up tilt. I was actually a little surprised the spacing wasn't right on it, but
Oh wow. Tries to bait out shield drop, doesn't come out.
Now this is the Greg Turbo that we know and have varying opinions about.
Okay.
that should.
Now there's a
One
few
right?
ways you can come here. Yeah. Okay, that's it. One stock left for breakfast before we go to a game 3.
Oh my goodness. These foxes.
Oh wow, I love that little wave dash back. Try to bait something out. Doesn't get him anything though.
That
Yeah,
was. Breakfast looked so ready to react to whatever tech option was coming, and then Greg just kind of rolled in and nothing happened.
Yeah, he just comes in, does this little wave dash back. I really like it. Like, I feel like Greg is just doing a really good job with punishing right now.
Trying to keep him boxed out, trying to keep him at the ledge, but Greg doing a better job holding center stage. Down smash.
And then a missed ledge dash will bring this to
Bizarre last few seconds.
game
Yeah,
3.
definitely. The pressure definitely felt on in those last few moments.
And Greg Turbo, if you don't like the crowd being against you, just start winning.
Yeah, that is
Shut some up.
that is the best way to do it, right? I've heard winning makes you fairly popular, so
I got it already.
1-1, yeah.
Okay. So where do we go?
That's that Verdugo commentary.
Yeah,
practice.
I've seen that program a
Coming
few
in
times.
clutch.
I know how to use it. Going to Dreamland. Breakfast says, I want some space.
yeah. Needs to compose a little bit, takes the extra space to try to do it. But Greg Turbo.
Oh my gosh.
The engines definitely feel warmed up right now.
Oh, this first stock, if it goes breakfast, people are going to start getting wild in here. As Greg, I really feel like this first stock is really important for momentum because I feel like the crowd posture is going to shift entirely.
Absolutely, you're right. Absolutely.
Big opportunity. Oh, this is huge.
That's gonna be a dead box.
Yeah, that's it.
A little bit too high on the side B, and Greg Turbo starts off with a lead.
And this crowd,
Dead
as he said, quite quiet right now.
Oh no! Oh, okay.
Oh, this gets him going, and they've already.
Another insane angle on that up B. Like perfect what he needed.
I feel like it's also going to be hard being a box player in SoCal because you are not going to get the crowd on your side.
Wow, that was
Oh
Wow, that was fast.
no! Breakfast.
If you had to guess which was the box player right then, you would have had a hard time.
Oh yeah.
Easy. Just kind of a rinse and repeat here. Can't really cover the ledge. It's going to give Breakfast a chance in. That air scoops him out though.
Just
stock deficit, but
No stock deficit, but
breakfast
breakfast.
has shown flashes of dominance in this set.
Just some really good edge guard situations where he's closing them out. Places that it takes Greg a few times to actually close out. Oh,
Potential ult first.
that could have been a completely different set if that shine set the other way. But unfortunately, it's on the backstage. Oh, good tech.
I will say, one thing I'm liking from Breakfast so far is when he gives Greg the room to like bait out overshoots, Breakfast has kind of been getting caught a couple times, but slowly as he backs Greg into the corner, Breakfast is making a lot of opportunities. We'll see. Here it is again.
Big opportunity to swing the entire set right now.
Yeah, Breakfast kind of needs to take this stock about now. Oh
What
no!
a short.
The most important short I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, breakfast is not. Oh, shine out. Wow, that was scary. That was a big get off me.
Okay.
Okay.
Finally closing that out.
Really important for Breakfast because that was like a lot of momentum going against you if you miss it.
Greg just really needs to focus on not being sent off stage and getting absolutely cheesed right now. Just hold this lead, get your counter hits, get your hits, stay off stage if you can.
Greg trying to keep him just bombs out to the sides.
Oh, here we go.
Cooking.
Wait.
Oh,
Whoa!
the dash attack there.
I must go now. I people leave me. Definitely.
Oh, living long.
okay.
Oh no! Well,
Barely
143.
killed.
I was expecting Dreamland to save him, but
It was close. It was very close.
So the crowd just shouted, "We're champions!" Are
oh no, not again!
Another SD.
Never how you want to end it, but Greg Turbo.
Kind of steals that back. Like, really had to rev the engine for the first game to
Yeah.
finally get it going.
And did so in like a fairly consistent fashion, right? Like I didn't. Breakfast had some moments in there, but aside from like a couple really good stocks from Breakfast, Greg kind of felt decently in control of like the back half of game 2, and then game 3 as well was kind of like that last sequence was all him controlling center really well, boxing him out to the side flats, and just saying, "All right, here you are. You have to, you have to wait your turn."
I think
sad, man.
I think Greg just tweeted, so I'm curious.
Oh no.
I'm sad.
The immediate
No,
take
I
to
don't.
Twitter.
I don't think so. Okay.
I'm not sad that,
Just
that
messaging
breakfast
someone.
lost. I'm just sad that it was that way.
Yeah, that was.
2 in a row as well.
That was anticlimactic to say the least.
I mean, the first SD in game 2. I think that game was pretty close to toast anyway. But there was obviously a chance for sure for Breakfast to come back. I don't know who these people are. I think that's Cliche. Is that? I don't know.
Keep it under your hat, but I don't know what cliche looks like. Don't tell anyone.
I actually kind of don't either. I think I've met
Especially
him
not
once.
in Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Around the big screen, we lord over all right now,
Yeah.
my friends.
We're just ISR over the whole venue. That's what was taking some of the delay. They're trying to make this as hype as possible for the crowd, so our faces are just blown up on monitors.
Yeah. Enjoy. Hello, stream and chat.
Yeah.
Chat. How are everyone doing in chat? Push some buttons for the stream.
Let me see if I can read some chat.
Yes.
Pull it up.
Press tilde if you thought that Breakfast did a good job.
What % of chat do you think does not know where tilde is on their keyboard? Like by name.
I have no idea.
My question is, how long will Dracula terrify